guys, welcome to my kitchen. Now I live a organic, sugar-free, whole food type lifestyle, and yes, I do still have lots of fun, but I also do intermittent fasting as well. So what that means is that you eat for a certain time frame and then you fast for the remaining. So for an example, my last meal would be at 8 o'clock at night, and my first meal would be at either 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon the following day. So our fasting periods at this household is about 16 or 17 hours. My fasting routine is 7 days, and I don't have any off days. We do eventually want to extend it so that we're fasting 24, 48 hours for maximum health benefits, but that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. So intermittent fasting is not for everybody, and it does take a fair amount of self-control and self-discipline. Basically, you just have to suck it up, buttercup, and deal with it. Now, there are so many health benefits to intermittent fasting, and there's a lot of research behind it too. But a few of them that I can list off the top of my head is it helps you to burn fat more efficiently. Intermittent fasting also boosts HGH, human growth hormone, which is great for building muscle. Grow muscle. It also improves brain function because it releases a certain protein in the brain that helps you become more alert and almost hunter-gatherer like. You go into beast mode. And it also, what's another one? Reduces inflammation in the body. And it also helps to flush toxins. So if your body's not constantly having to process and digest food, it has enough energy and enough time to start dealing with potential diseases that may be occurring in the body, or toxins, waste products. Those are just some of the benefits of intermittent fasting. Now, to help with intermittent fasting, there is a little bit of a biohack around it, and I don't like to throw that term around lightly, but there is a way to help assist with intermittent fasting, and I thought I'd share that with you today. I get up at 5 o'clock each day, except for the weekends. The first thing I do is flush my system with water. Now this is a litre or 32 ounces, and I have a concoction added to it. It is filtered water with concentrated mineral drops. I use a few drops of these, and it gives a really nice creamy texture to the water, but it doesn't interfere with fasting. As well as some psyllium husk. Now this is whole husk, and also is the ground version as well, and I mix them together. So I'll throw in, I think it's 30 grams. So I'll have 3 of these a day, 3 or 4, depending on how my system's feeling. I'll have 2 before my fasting breaks, which is 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I'll have the other 2 or the other 1 after my training, which is usually late afternoon. And that'll be just with water and protein. Then I'll have coffee. I'll have the whole bag. No, just kidding. So I'll have coffee. This is organic, it is chemical free, and it's the Happy Valley range. And I have never had any issues with coffee on an empty stomach or anything like that. I used to when I used to drink junk, cheap, crap coffee, that had chemical based elements to it, which was a long time ago. This one here is smoky, bittersweet notes. Clean and approachable. Next I'll have some MCT oil. Now this is there are lots of brands available, but make sure you always go for organic. It's a saturated fat, and it's comprised of medium chain triglycerides, MCT, and it provides instant and well-sustained energy, improves focus. It also helps keep you in a mild state of ketosis, so you're fat burning while you're fasting, not eating muscle, which is a myth. Yeah, so it helps you feel satiated, so you're not climbing the walls, kind of angry hunger, like you just want to rip your hair out because you're so hungry. This helps with that. And I also use Organic Valley Ghee. It's a clarified butter. It is free of synthetic hormones, toxic pesticides, antibiotics, and GMOs. Ghee helps to reduce inflammation. It stimulates metabolism. It also improves gut health and provides you with additional energy. Ghee and MCT oil complement each other quite well in the coffee mix, and coffee also helps to stimulate metabolism too. And this is how I make my coffee. Okay guys, jug's boiled, coffee going in. Just giving it a little bit of a shake. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of ghee, MCT oil, and I use a teaspoon. Teaspoon and a bit. You want to blend it until it's well mixed. Here's the MCT oil, and it's flavourless and doesn't taste like coconut. And the same with the ghee, it has no flavour and no taste. So you can mix both in water if you wanted and not have coffee, and it will still give you the additional benefits to assist you with your fasting. There's the coffee. I put it in a glass just so that you guys can see how well it blends together. And here is the little blender that my husband hunted down for us. And that's it. Oh guys, and this is the first meal of the day for me, and I'll have that at 1 o'clock. And I'll get my training in at about 2 or 3. I'm so lucky. My guy makes it for me. So he's out at 5 o'clock in the morning, steaming the broccoli and the spinach, because we don't use it raw, we steam to help prevent the oxalates from being oxalaty. So guys, I'm no angel and I'm not perfect, but the foods that I used to eat way back in my 20s, I cannot do that now. And if I were to do that now, that probably would have killed me actually. But if I was to eat the kind of food that I ate way back in my 20s, I would probably be really overweight and unhealthy. Not a good look and not good for the health. So if you want a natural anti-aging beauty type routine, you might want to consider fasting and incorporate that into your lifestyle. And if you do, I'll list a whole lot of recommended resources in the description box below, so you can do some research yourself and find if this type of lifestyle can work for you too, and your health goals and your physical goals. And you don't have to do it like how I do it, which is I'm 7 days. You can do it 1 day on, 2 days off, 1 day on, 2 days. There's lots of different types of fasting routines you can incorporate into your lifestyle and make it work for you. And if you want me to talk a little bit more about my experiences with intermittent fasting, let me know in the comments, or just like the video and I will know that it's of interest to you guys. Other than that, I will catch you tomorrow. See ya!